Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Boldy Goes Modelworks, and this is an inbox review of Airfix's 1/72 de Havilland Mosquito BXVI. So that's 16, I think. Yeah, 16. A Mark 16. Obviously, new tool from a few years ago, from 2021. So we're well aware that there's obviously a minor faux pas on research notes. 2021 on the box. Obviously, it's from Alex at Man's Modelling Moments. Basically, two decal options. And let's get the box open. So this one was basically a bit of a purchase from Alex, because unfortunately the kit I had wasn't in, unfortunately. So I got the Mosquito instead. So purely, I can see a very big difference in the colour. So one bag of Sprues, a few bits of suicided off in the box. I think they sold quite a few. I think this one's quite popular because this one has a darker plastic. Interesting. So I think when Model Kit Stuff, Jason, also known as Jason, did it, it was a lighter plastic. So that's the glazing. And I'll stop it here. Right, back again. Everything's unboxed. We shall start with the instructions, and they are here. Nice big A4 sheet. First thing at the top, obviously a bit of information about the Mosquito. Again, washed the parts, it states down there. Different languages. And obviously we have a key down here. Fairly straightforward. And this one's the assembly instructions. Oops. Overly familiar with the way this goes together. Formers for the undercarriage bay, for the bomb bay, onto the wing spar mechanism. Nose section goes in there. Building up the detail here. Getting the bomb aimer's seat in there, or a navigator seat in there. All the detail. Seat, main seat goes on this side. Getting the instrument panel done. Building it up. Bomb sight. Getting the control yoke fitted there. Very nice and clear. And this one, straight away, again putting the fuel tanks in. Putting the bit in for the rear, for the undercarriage. Painting all interior green. Slipping the aircraft, the cockpit and bomb bay area into the fuselage. Again, putting the other side on. Important, make sure that's nice and neat, because they're actually two sections, made in two sections, by De Havilland. Now, making up the parts underneath. Now, well aware of the differences between this one and the one they're supposed to do, because they used this target tug. Again, they've corrected it on the later version of this kit. Again, building up the gubbins, building up the wings, the tailplane, rudder, fitting the tailplane. Now, it looks like it's in. I believe it. I know it's. I do know it is interlocking. Yeah. Again, now the cool bit, the undercarriage. Again, you're making up a jig using the wings. You're building up the undercarriage all the way through here, and making sure you don't glue it in there, because that would be embarrassing. Does say do not glue, but someone has, I suspect. So obviously undercarriage is built up, that bit is a separate item. Again, you can paint that all up afterwards, it's quite easy. Clamp it on there, spray it all up. Again, this one, making up the wheels, you've got separate hubs there, tends to be quite sensible. Making sure you drill a hole for the slipper tanks. Building up the wing. Again, clear wing tip there for the marker light. Nice little feature. Building up a engine exhaust. Again, very similar to the Tempest, that one. So I did enjoy that. Again, this one is quite helpful for the direction of the exhausts and what's in there. So you can't really go wrong, unless you're slightly a bit too much to drink. And then this side has basically assembling the undercarriage, making up the prop, and then you're repeating the exercises with the undercarriage this side. Again, noting the instructions. It's 11. I think it's all 11. Yeah, it's all silver, so, or aluminium. Paint it all again. It's the exact same, but it's starboard, because this one says starboard here, so the other one says port. Building up the engine nacelles, etc. So we have a nice little mask there, painting it up, so obviously we can do that. Obviously we have directions for the radiators in the wings, sliding the wing on, building up the prop, and building up the bomb bays. Clear instructions says which one's the round pin and which one's the square pin. There, fitting the bomb rails up. That's what I'd suicided off in the box, in the bag. Fitting them in place. Building up the bombs, a couple of decals, sticking them in, making up the undercarriage doors. Obviously we'll modify those anyway, just by cleaning some bits off on them. And then the final bits are adding the slipper tanks, adding the cockpit, glazing, putting the glazing in that way. Makes it fairly easy to mask up, and putting in the Lonely Pilot there. Again, has the undercarriage raised and lowered and raised there, and This is probably the one that I'll do as a Pathfinder Squadron one. So obviously that one's got a patch on the wing. It's had a replacement panel. Yeah, nice job. And then this one is the Night Fighter version here. Again, pretty much the same as the last one, but it's black. Fortunately, this one is quite easy to do because the wings are a nice dry fit. So, and build that up there. So that's the instructions. Let's have a look at the decals. Again, they're by Cartograph. And there's literally zero carrier, literally very little carrier film on those. They're fairly satin, these ones, but they will go down beautifully. As there's no rivets on the Mosquito. Well, there are, but few and far between because it's wood. Now let's get the ace sprue out. Again, this is in the new plastic. Nicely, nice representation of a Mosquito fuselage there. And there's the engine nacelles on that part. Again, what detailing the wiring in it there, and some quite nice detailing of wiring in here actually. So very impressive, that one. So that's the A sprue. And this is the B sprue, which has the wings and the tailplane and the rudder in. So again, beautifully made, beautifully engineered. Nice little fasteners here for the access panels, etc. And yeah, panel lines are nice and fine, so obviously they'll pick up a wash in certain areas and won't in another. Beautifully ribbed tail for the detailing for the doped skin on the rudder. Very nice too. So that's the B sprue. And this will be, if I can find the letter, the E sprue. So this one goes a little bit out of sync. Again, undercarriage. Yes, there's a bit of flash on the ejector pins, but very nice. Engine exhausts. Again, I know there was an issue with a few of these where they didn't have, there were short shots on those. The props. The mask part for the undercarriage. The what's it bays for the exhausts. And all the bits that make up the engine nacelles, etc. Lovely vents in the intake. Very nice. And this one will be a repeat. I think this is yet another Sprue. Again, a little bit of flashing on the ejector pins, but there's nothing of note on the parts. The slipper tanks look beautiful. Again, no ejector pins on the undercarriage doors either. Very nice. And this is the C sprue. Again, missing part there. I've got it in the box. One of these number 6 C6s. Bombays. The one bit of modification you've got to do to that. Fuel tanks, they're lovely, beautifully done. Showing the sender unit there. Internal side of the Bombay. Very nice it is too. So in theory you could do this as a target tug if you've got the decals to do the mark. And this is the G sprue. But this is all for all the internals. Again, little figure, little tiny figure. He does look small. He does look very small. Looks malnourished. Again, nicely done. He's got a very square bottom actually. And 2 versions of the undercarriage wheel. One raised, one lowered. Steering yoke there. Very nice. And let's have a squiz at the glazing while we're at it. Now that is beautiful glazing. As I suspect this is a again a second moulding of the kit, because obviously the colour gives it away. Yeah. Very nice too. This bit has got a little bit of a defect in it, but then it's the wingtips. They'll be painted anyway. They've got port and starboard on them, so you can't get them in wrong. Well, some people possibly could. And that's it. That's a quick review of Airfix's newish tool, Mosquito. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye for now.